Alright, everyone, welcome back this will be episode 3. As you can see, we're actually upgrading from the original GameCube version of the game to the HD Wind Waker title. So it'll look a little bit better, hopefully play a little bit better. I did go ahead and get myself caught up to where I was before. So you guys don't have to rewatch me play everything. So I have like an hour and a half on this game so far. We are changing things up a little bit. We're gonna get rid of the whole stream overlays and everything on the title to give you more of a in-depth look at everything. Get those unnecessary things out of here. As you can see, fresh off the boat. I think I have less rupees because I think I had 200 in the other game, but that's fine. So yeah, let's get right into it. Windfall, that dude's strutting. I'm not entirely super familiar with this. I have played this part a bit. I don't remember a whole lot because I stopped playing right after this. It was essentially this, and then I think I sailed around for like half an hour, then I stopped playing. So pretty much after this island, everything will be fresh. I don't think I ever did like the first dungeon or anything. Oh, you can climb up this. What? Wrong button. Yeah, there we go. So from here, we'll probably start to have a little bit shorter episodes. That way you guys don't have to deal with... Oh, I can't use my sword. But you guys won't have to deal with such long episodes. Unless you guys are liking the longer episodes, in which case I can keep them. How'd you sneak in here? You little rat. Shoo, beat it. Scram, vermin. This be the bomb shop. Go and use to look around. Oh my god. Usually you can't really see my expressions, but when I seen 10 bombs for 10,000 rupees, I was like, what the hell? Which means I'm the best in the world, which means I don't go selling my work without approving of who I sell it to, and I don't approve of you, so beat it. Pretty rude. Pretty rude character. So I'm feeling pretty good. Why? Because I recently got myself a pet pig. 3, in fact. I got a black splotched pig too. How often do you see one of those? Not often, chum. I've led him ashore to graze over yonder, but the thing is, I can't stop worrying about the little guys. Why are you worrying about them? Hey, just so you know, if you ever have money issues, I give good financial advice. You come talk to me anytime, chum. I may not look rich, but I've got plenty of cash. Alright. What, can't you see we're busy? I know we're super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can just come up and talk to us whenever you like. Jeepers. Alright. Bit rude. Oh, if you please, young boy there, please help me. Please listen to my tale of woe. Alright. My sweet daughter, my only daughter, poor Maggie. She was captured by a bunch of villains and taken to the Forsaken Fortress. What on earth could those scoundrels want with her? Are they just roaming around looking for young maidens? Are they just evil creatures who delight in mischief? Well, crud. Having a kidnapped daughter doesn't get you a single rupee, you know. Please save my poor daughter. I beg of you. Here I stand, begging. I hope you'll give those scoundrels in the Forsaken Fortress a good scare. They'll pay for what they've done. Oh yes, pay. That's unfortunate. You say you want to sail for a boat? Tell me you're kidding with me. Listen up, laddie. Try using your head a little more. What makes you think a bloke like me, a guy who makes his living off the sea, would give away the very sailing gear he needs to survive? Look elsewhere, laddie. Did I talk to you already? I don't think so. It's a peaceful place, this here island. The people here would never even dream of leaving their little paradise and setting sail on a voyage to sea. Know what I mean? Why this town is full of faces that don't even show the slightest interest in the sails of a ship. Are we sailors the only ones? Has no one else set out on the great sea? Good morning. Welcome to the Island Postal Service. What do you have for delivery? Not a damn thing. 3 rupees out of that? If you could indulge me for a moment, please admit that I am looking fine. Why, looking this fine would have won me the Miss Windfall crown way back when. I'm still looking better than all the younger girls I know. Hoo-hoo-hoo. Alright, she is feeling herself, and I'm not mad at it. Yeah, boy. Yes, sir. Hello, hello, and hello. You are standing in the one and only Chew Jelly Juice shop. You must have heard our potions are the best. I'm telling you, they're too good. In fact, they're absolutely incredible. What's that? What's Chew Jelly, you ask? Looking somewhat bewildered? Oh, sir, you simply must be joking. You don't know what Chew Jelly is? Well, just ask yourself this, good sir. What is a robustly nourishing element? What is a mystical substance that is good for the body and mind? Ask yourself. The words Chew Jelly roar out in answer to these questions, proclaiming themselves to be true. Why? It is the key ingredient in the most effective potions around. All you have to do is bring an empty bottle to my little juice shop here and I'll let you have a taste. Which begs the question, sir, do you have an empty bottle? Fuck no, I don't. Can I buy yours? No? Okay. Okay. These hidden pots. We're gonna fill our wallet up today. Pretty soon here, actually. Oh, don't they get mad at me if I break their pots here? I think they do. Like I remember that. Bidding such dust, all comers welcome. A thrilling night of money desired. This way to the auction house, floor 1, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. An all-night auction. You're looking for a sale? I have no idea where you'd find one. Do I look like a sailor to you? Look, I'm feeling down right now, so shove off, will you? Go pester that guy in the massive coat or whatever. Oh, that's just a different way to get there. Talk to you. There we go. She is so saucy, isn't she? I can't believe she's a school teacher. Rumor has it she is mountains of tacky pendants and earrings. It's as if she loves nothing more in the world than jewelry. Now just what are you doing? Were you listening to us, you scamp? You listen, young man, I haven't seen you around, so I guess you're new to Windfall, but don't you know it's bad to eavesdrop on conversations meant only for adult ears? We're discussing very, very important topics that kids just wouldn't understand. You're far too young to be listening to us, young man, so shoo. A bit rude. My dear fellow, I can't have you trying to come in this way. No, no, no. Go over there. Alright. My story is a strange one. I came across cursed seas from a land far away, a land where the blizzards blow violently, heading for this town called Windfall. Dear me, my ship was torn apart by vicious winds, and this island is where I washed ashore. There was one other person with me, yes there was, but I dare say he was immediately arrested based on his somewhat suspicious looks and thrown right into jail. Yes, just locked up somewhere on this island. Needless to say, I'm really worried about him. Would you be so kind as to help free him from captivity? Indeed, it would be appreciated. Alright, to bust a dude out of jail. It's fun. People from all over the world seem to gather here on Windfall Island, all hoping to become successful merchants. I suppose you could say that this is the island where people and money come together, but you know what? Money is important, sure, but don't you think people need to open their hearts a little more than their wallets? I've been kicking around this crazy world for a long time, and I've learned to stop and sniff the flowers along the way. Hey there, boy, did you happen to see the postbox down near the docks? Well, just so you know, if you want to send someone a letter, just set it to blank, 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 and use that button to put in the postbox. It's just that easy. Before long, the Rito postman will come to deliver it to whomever you sent it to. He is a hardworking fellow, I tell you. Can't hide from me. Oh, almost maxed out our wallet. Oh, is this a school teacher? Well, what do you think of my outfit? You don't see clothes like this often, do you? Aren't they so cute? A friend of mine who lives on Outset Island sent this outfit to me. She's an amazing girl. She can put jars on her head and walk around like it's nothing at all. You'll have to see it to believe it. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't read the rest of that, so I'm not sure what it said. Can I not read the sign? Alright, that's fine. This just looks like it goes... Oh, I thought our wallet maxed out at 200. Interesting. My cat is craving attention. Alright, so this is the schoolhouse. This is... So, camera? Now, I would have to say that I've never seen your face before, have I? Intriguing, beguiling. I think that's beguiling. I know you're just a small child, but I've found one can rarely trust strangers. Where is it you come from, young sir? I'm sorry, but the years have made me wary. Once, long ago, I rented a room out to a traveler for a single night. The next dawn, my precious picto box was stolen. They caught the scoundrel, yet my possession remains outside my grasp. Perhaps it will rot forever with him in his cell. Why are good deeds often repaid with such cruelty? You may look like a child, but you can see why I cannot be assured of your youth. Be a good boy and be gone. Shoo. Alright. Pretty rude. I'm not getting sick. I wonder if the Rito postman has already come today. Oh, you're that dude. Alright. You're maybe a general trader? Welcome to Miss Marie's School of Joy. I don't think I've ever seen your face around here before, my young scholar. Are you a new pupil? No, I'm not. If I remember correctly, it's a break into jail, and the dude has the pictogram, or whatever it's called, and then this must be the jail. That does not look like a jail I've ever seen. Oh, this is the upstairs to the auction house. Yeah. I wonder if a boy like you will do. It's difficult to tell. Yes, difficult. You see, my one and only daughter, Mila, was taken away from me to a fighting place called the Forsaken Fortress. I have asked many to rescue her, but it seems to be a difficult voyage to that cursed place. Oh, to see my precious... Wow, that's not even the same line. Oh, to see my sweet Mila again, my precious little daughter. I worry so over her welfare. I can't recall the last time I slept more than a wink. I sincerely wonder about the wisdom of asking a boy like you to do this. But would you lend a hand to help rescue my precious daughter? Sure. You're a brave boy to take on this task. I assure you, if you do rescue her, I will pay you as much money as it takes. I'd give my entire fortune for her safety. So you paying. Alright. We have to find the jail. I feel like maybe I've passed it already? I went up this ladder yet? Yep, to sailors like us, the wind's our whole life. It'd sure be nice if a fair wind blew today. Alright, well, thank you for that bit of information. Pictograph guy. School. We haven't been to this building yet. I'm tired. You guys are all having a pretty good day. Oh, this is a shooting game. Hey, welcome. It's 10 rupees per game for kids. You want to play or what? Yeah, I got money. Yeah, okay then. Welcome to the fleet. I am the Great Admiral Dovolsky. Look sharp for we are the sole protectors of this island. Admiral, red alert. All hands on deck. Sonar shows that schools of deadly giant squid are approaching. All ships prepare for battle. What? Where? Ahoo! I see. The fiends approach. There are 3 squid groups, a large one, a medium one, and a small one. If we allow them to come any closer, the children on the island will be in grave danger. Sailor, take command of our new radar system to seek out and sink all of these fiendishly hidden enemies. But be warned, you have only 24 cannonballs that you can fire. To destroy the marauding squid pods, you must score 4 direct hits on the large, 3 on the medium, and 2 on the small. Use blah blah blah. Fire cannon blast. May your aim be true. That is all. That is the instruction that you need. Is that clear, sailor? Aye, aye, sir. Excellent. So far, our best sailors managed to destroy all of these giant squid using only 20 cannonballs. May you fight as bravely. Alright.
Splish. Splish. Kaboom! Splish. Kaboom! Splish. Kaboom! Kaboom! Splish. 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 Kaboom! Kaboom! Splish. Kaboom! Splish. 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 Kaboom! Splish. Splish. Kaboom!
I barely got that one. We have to beat the high score though, so it might take a minute. Excellent work, excellent work, sailor. Your deeds have successfully protected the peace on this fair island. We are so very proud. The children on the island would like to thank you, sailor. Hooray, yay, yay. Oh, thank you, Mr. Sailor. Please take this piece of heart as a sign of our gratitude. You are so great. Yeah, boy. Thanks for playing and all that. I can't tell you how fun it's been for me. And don't forget your umbrella or nothing on the way out the door. Eh? It's 10 rupees per game for kids. Yeah.
Splish, 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 splish,
Not.
splish, splish, splish. Kaboom! 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 Splish! Kaboom! Splish! Kaboom!
I had to hit the next 4 shots. Alright, yep, it's over.
Splish! 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 Splish!
I bet it's right here.
Splish! Kaboom! Splish!
Damn.
Splish! 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 Kaboom! Kaboom! Kaboom!
I wonder if there's a strategy to this.
Splish! 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 Splish!
Wow. Look at that luck. We'll get lucky. Eventually.
Splish! 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 Splish!
I might have to cut some of the video out. We got the big one.
Splish! Kaboom! Kaboom!
Alright. So we have to hit the next ones.
Splish, splish,
Yeah, it's over.
Splish, 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 splish,
Fuck.
splish. Kaboom! Kaboom! Kaboom!
Good start.
Splish, 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 splish. Kaboom! Splish. Kaboom! Kaboom! Splish. Kaboom! Splish. Kaboom! Splish, splish. Kaboom!
Let's go! Finally. Oh man, I've been fucking doing this for 20 minutes already. Let's go.
Hooray! Yay!
I was gonna say I just got the world record. Hell yes. Awesome. Now I can be done with this. I guess that... Oh, ouch. And I almost broke even. It started with like... Well, I guess I had like 200 something, so... I mean, I was down to like 70 rupees, I think. You know, this thing may look like a windmill, but it's actually a wind-powered Ferris wheel. It's used to harness the wind's power to spin in quite a nifty manner, but we rarely get a favorable wind around here anymore, so it doesn't budge. I'm pretty sure it's not broken or anything, though, so if the wind blew in the right direction again, we just have to hit the power switch out back to get it moving. Looks like the westy wind is blowing now. That... Where's... Oh, my dog farted. Where's the jail at? This is the one-shot dude. This is the auction house. Haven't been in here yet. Welcome. Oh my, you're a very small customer, aren't you? Well, that's fine, of course. You just feel free to look around. Whoa, don't start at me like that. Sheesh, I thought we were having an earthquake or something. Alright. Where does that go? Alright, we have to start looking for this jail. Switch. Oh, that must be the power switch. Alright, it's not in there. Not in there. This man is vibing. Oh no, that's not it. That's just not it. The problem is, even though that's not it, this isn't either. Oh dear, pardon me, guy. I was so fully and wholly absorbed in my dancing that I didn't even notice little old you standing there. I am Tot. I love dancing more than I love 3 meals a day. You will come to know me as the world's charismatic dancer extraordinaire. Ready, guy? 1, 2, 1, 2. Say, guy, you know what I was just reminded of? Long ago, I met this delightful little guy who performed the most dazzling magic dance, a dance that turned night into day right before my very eyes. I can remember those fabulous dance moves, but I just can't seem to get the intricate rhythm down. Do you think you know the rhythm, guy? No, I don't. door here. This looks like it could be a jail. Let's go. Thank you, magic dancing guy. Is it Tingle? I think it's Tingle. Is his name Tingle? I see the same green clothes and the same green hat. By the look of you, I say you, sir, could you by chance be a fairy? Goodness, did you feel my telepathy? That's why you saved me, isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Do not worry, Tingle knows without you telling him, sir. Yes, sir. Tingle is my name. I've been looking for you and your kind, for I, too, long to be one of your fairy folk. And yet I was mistaken for some kind of troublemaker and put into these dreadful sort of place. How disrespectful. Please, Mr. Fairy, rescue poor Tingle from this place and take him to where you and your kind live in splendor. I believe they don't let me use my sword inside. Oh look, a switch. Boop, bop, boop, bop. Hooray, thank you oh so very much. Here's Tingle's heartfelt gift of thanks. Tingle, Kalu, Limpa, become an item. You got the Tingle bottle using Miiverse. I don't have Miiverse. Blah blah blah. Mr. Fairy, you familiar with Miiverse? With him, blah blah blah. Ah, I was forgetting something important. Oh, Mr. Fairy, you want to come to my island, don't you? Don't you? Don't you? You got Tingle's chart. What kind of chart could it be? Head out to sea and then check your charts on map screen to find out. Open it to the map screen. If you ever need any help with your charts, just leave it to Tingle. Don't ever forget it. And if you like to give your Tingle bottles the extra oomph that all Tingles crave, you should check out the back of the cell. Check it right out. Interesting. A little, yeah, I don't care. I don't care. None of that's applicable to me. Yeah. I remember this being like a maze. Oh, can't go that way. Can't go that way. I remember there's boards that will fall. And then you have to like restart. Like right there's another one. Tingle, I feel like you're not a bad guy, but also there's skulls in here. At last, I succeeded in stealing the picto box I desired for so long. Succeeded, yes, but sadly, due to a slight mistake on my part, I was also caught. I have been imprisoned, but I do not give in easily. I refuse to give this wondrous box to my captors. I've decided to hide it here in the depths of my cell and then make my escape by tunneling out. Yes, that is my plan. Of course, if I ever successfully escape from this prison, I'll show one day return to recover the picture box. I will write on the controls for it in case I forget them. Set to this, press snapshots, zoom in and out, switch light, pictograph viewing was set to a pains me to leave it, which... Alright, so Tingle had nothing to do with this. He was just in prison because he looked weird. Ba, 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 ba. Yeah. Alright, we're going to end this episode here. We're going to pick right back up But thanks so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you in the next episode.